Welcome, everybody, to another presentation of the NBA Live on 2K Sports. Alongside Doris Burke and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And on the sidelines, Hall of Famer David Aldridge. We'll see the Dallas Mavericks facing the Cleveland Cavaliers. Now, a look at Dallas's starting lineup. We've got Irving. Derek Lively is out there with Davis. And there's Klay Thompson. And it's Marshall in at the 3, the small forward. Now, here's Davis. To the middle. Lively finds Davis. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Irving. Lively the pass to Davis. Knocked away. LeBron right side. It's good.
Boy, when LeBron is pulling and hitting that jumper, you know he's in the zone. Just one of the most dangerous offensive players in the game.
Now, here is Irving. Irving double team. Lively with it. Back to Irving. Davis with a screen on Price. Here's Irving. And the rejection by Love. Carr against Thompson. Kicks it out to LeBron. And he sinks that one, hitting the back of the rim on the way in. LeBron's got his second basket of the night. And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. I was able to talk with the head coach of the Cavaliers. Now, Coach immediately recognized the many talents of Kyrie Irving. One thing he pointed out was not losing Irving on defense. Coach said Irving is just as dangerous without the ball. We can't let him get behind us. We have to make sure someone is on him at all times. Back to you.
All right, thank you, David. And that one's good. Love.
Lights out here, right out of the gate. Perfect 4-4 from the floor.
And stolen by Love. Launches a 3, sinks the triple. Love's got 9.
Yeah, great outside shooting. Joined by Coach Stan Van Gundy and Grant Hill. This is Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce is our reporter. We'll see the Cleveland Cavaliers taking on the Boston Celtics. Here are the 5 for the Cavaliers. We've got LeBron James. Also Kevin Love out there. And it's Carr in at the 2-guard spot. Now here's White. Here's Tatum. Off with the layup. Here's Carr. This one for 3. And the Cavaliers, another 3.
Well, Love always has his head up and scanning the floor for open passing.
Pass to Porzingis. Tatum with it. Outside Holiday. Now Porzingis. 6 to shoot. Knocks it loose. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And that one's good. Doherty.
And taking a look at this first half, they've just shown better shot selection.
Yeah, they've done a better job executing offensively, moving the ball and creating high percentage looks.
Here's Carr. Oh!
Wow!
And he hammers in the reverse slam.
Man, that was fast. They're already up by double digits.
Yeah, incredible play on both ends of the floor. There may be too big of a gap here.
Now here's White. Back to Holiday. Brown looking around. Shot clock at 6 to halt the run. The kick to Tatum. Second chance effort. And even after 2 offensive rebounds, they just can't take the lid off.
They haven't been able to find their rhythm. That's 3 straight misses now.
Irving for 3. Hits a three-pointer.
The plan coming in is working. They're perfect 5 for 5 from the floor.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Tatum passes to Brown. Fast break, here we go. Outside Irving. It's another 3 for Cleveland. All right, guys, a breakdown here of the hustle stats for the Cavaliers.
Well, our coaching staff has to be happy with how active they've been defensively, forcing turnovers and making the offense uncomfortable.
And they've done a tremendous job just creating havoc defensively. Active hands have led to tons of turnovers that they've capitalized on.
And Cleveland another 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Celtics trail by 19. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Pass to Porzingis. To stop the drought. Love grabs the miss. And it's Cleveland's ball. They've had a strong postseason showing and have only lost 2 of their games up to this point.
And you know, the effort level has certainly been there. But what's impressed me the most is the adaptability that they've shown facing different matchups and defensive schemes. They've showed great focus and determination in the pursuit of their goal to win a championship.
And Joe Mazzulla has called timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. So Boston going with almost an entirely new group here. Kornet's checked in for Kristaps Porzingis. Al Horford comes in for Jason Tatum. Hauser, he's checked in for White. And Pritchard is subbed in for Drew Holiday. Here's Kornet. Love with the ball. Now Horford defending. Puts up a 3. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
All 5 of the last buckets they've given up have been from downtown.
Brown with it. To the inside. They need this. And Kyrie Irving clears the rebound. Outside Love. Basket is good. Nice setup from Irving. Love's got 9.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
It's stolen by Love. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Here's Price. And Cleveland another 3.
All these turnovers keep them at a constant disadvantage on the defensive end.
Poke loose. Pass to Love. And he gets it to go, hitting off the back of the rim. He's got 11.
An outstanding first quarter from the field.
9 seconds separating the shot clock and game clock. And here we go again. The Cavs on the break. 4-3. And the Cavaliers, another three.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Pass to Horford. And here's Brown for 3. And that's not going to go. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Cleveland Cavaliers just dominating the opposition as they maintain a 36-point advantage. And here we go. The NBA Finals continue here on 2K Sports. And guys, the Cavaliers pretty much in control here.
Well, they've really been racking up three-pointers in bunches. They've been so impressive to watch.
And with each made three, their confidence continues to build. Their opposition might want to change their approach to try to slow them down.
It's Tatum at the 4 with Horford at the 5. Then there's Peyton Pritchard, and it's Hauser in at the 3, the small forward. That's the Boston 5. Here's Pritchard. No points so far. Horford can't hit. Pass to Free. The kick out to Nance. Hey, from beyond the arc. The 3 from Russell. It's another 3 for Cleveland.
Hard to win games when you allow clean looks from the perimeter.
Tatum against Nance. Oh, and he blocks it off the glass. Wow. Here's Price. Over to the wing. Beyond the arc. Buries it from 3. Price has got his second bucket of the night.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Absolutely. They're playing their game and executing at a real high level. Everything is working for them right now.
Here's Pritchard. 5 on the clock. It's deflected. Fast break Cleveland. There's the triple. On target from range. Price has got 9 points.
As the deep shots continue to fall, you can sense the frustration growing among these defenders.
Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Again, the miss by Boston. And here comes Cleveland. Right now on a 9-0 run. Here's Free. Horford covering. Here's Price. And Cleveland another 3.
And what's working here